refinancing. What is it? Well, there are two very important parts, the debt and the refinancing. Debt, in its simplest term, just means you owe something. In this case, it's money, and it needs to be paid back. Refinancing, well, it just means financing again. Refinancing, right? Here, it means that there's some existing debt, like a mortgage or a loan, that needs to be paid off by borrowing again, but under new terms. Basically, you're just looking for a better situation. So, for a really simple example, I want that cupcake. I really want that cupcake. So, I'm going to get that cupcake. So she gives it to me, but she wants me to pay it back tomorrow. I don't have any cupcakes because I ate it. Well, I don't know. What do? I went home, came back the next day. My friend had a bag of chips.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
So maybe I can pay her cupcake back with some chips. I think I'll do it. So I gave her some chips, and then to pay him back, he said, I don't have to pay it all back at once. So it's a much better situation. Woohoo! I don't have to give him the entire bag at once. It's installments. I can just give him a few chips a day. So I'm done with that situation. No more cupcake. I paid her back. Well, with him, I traded my situation for a much better one, right? Installment plan, it's just chips, right? I eat those all the time. I can pay him back over 2 weeks. Much better situation. Debt refinancing accomplished. So if you want to get smart about debt refinancing, there's really only one equation you have to know. Just one. You calculate your annual payments, A, by multiplying your interest rate, I, well, you add it to the interest rate divided by 1 plus the interest rate raised to the nth power, where n is time in years. I don't know why they use an n. Minus 1. All of that multiplied by your principal amount, P. Get smart, right? That's the only equation to calculate refinancing annual payments. Just the only one. Well, that's all for now. See you later.
Hey buddy, how you doing? It looks like you got financial problems. You see this credit card? The credit card debt's bad. I'm Justin Doyle. I'm a refinancing expert, okay? I'm gonna help you out here. Those credit card debts, you know you can have rates as high as 25% on those credit cards.
There is evil there that does not sleep.
You know Americans owed over $700 billion in credit card debt in 2003, and it's only gone up since then. So do you want some help refinancing those credit cards? How about a house? You got a house, buddy. Everyone's got a house these days. Okay, let's look at this. Is this your house key? All right, okay. So let's see. You got a house, you got, rates were below about above 6%, 6.5% is earlier in the decade. Now it's below 5% or even lower than that. You know what kind of difference that can make? Look, you see this machine right here?
Ooh la la.
It's going to tell you how much money you're going to save. Okay, if I had $300,000 loan, 30 years, 6.5%. You know how much money that is? It's $1,900 a month. That's ridiculous. Who could pay $1,900 a month? Okay, let's lower that rate, okay? Now, 5%, you know how much money you're saving? You know what this tells me? You're saving it's $1,600 a month. Pay $300 a month. You know what you can do with $300 a month? But you know, do you have a credit score above 740? What about a debt-to-loan ratio below 80%? Okay, well, you can always get some government help for that kind of thing. I want to help you. Let me help you, okay? So, we take care of that credit score, take care of that debt-to-loan ratio. You want me to help you with your house? How about adjustable rate mortgage? You got an adjustable rate mortgage? It changes every few months, whenever they want to. If you say you got one of those, we can take care of that. We can fix that rate. You have an adjustable rate mortgage? Okay, well, what about, we'll figure out something. I want to help you, okay? I'm your friend, okay? I want to help you. We can, there's going to be some fees. There's some credit report processing, appraisal, administrative fees, just some little fees, but you don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. I'll take care of that kind of stuff, okay? If you do this with us, we want you to load up on debt. Those credit cards, you don't want to be with them. Those rates are ridiculous. We want to help you, okay? So all we got to do, you're going to be a millionaire as a college student, okay? Okay, well, how about a car? You have to have a car, right? I mean, these are car keys. This is a car key, all right? So, maybe we can do something about that. Usually, I bet you got a nice car, you have a lot of money on it. But, we don't usually like doing cars, but hey, you know what? You want to refinance that car with us? All right, well, okay. I know what your problem is. It's this. It's student loans. Student loans. Of course it's student loans. Yeah. Everyone has student loans. Some people pay those things till they're 40 years old. I can't believe people pay them that long, but I can help you out. We could do something. We could lower your rates. You could borrow from us, and then we'll lower them. You have student loans, right? Don't tell me no. Everyone has student loans, and you can't even get a job right now in this economy. We can do something for you. We'll lengthen out the life of that loan, so you get out of college, you'll graduate. You're going to graduate soon. We'll get you out of college. You'll graduate. You'll have a job. You'll make money. And maybe you can't pay it back right away, right? We want to make money. We want to help you make money. You don't want to pay it all back in debt as soon as you graduate. So we're going to help. We'll lengthen out the life of that loan. We'll make it to where you have lower payments. We'll do all that. So you want to refinance those student loans? So what is your problem then?
Can you please help me with course 640 YouTube project?
Well, then we'll refinance. Oh, never mind.
No!
Hey, boss, I was just trying to make a deal and it didn't work out. And
Get out!
I'm sorry. It was just a
Get
little.
out! Get out! I'm not worried about a stupid employee that can't seal $500 loan to an old virgin. I'm worried about real number. I mean big one, really big one. Just like Harris who refinanced $6 billion just one step before bankruptcy. There is always something that makes it difficult for companies to refinance. Rate drops just to tease us. Government scandal, bonus scandal, government scandal, personal, never mind. And now we are on the edge of default. Just like 14% of loans and bonds that were defaulted last November. The government is trying to do their part, keeping federal reserve rates low, which in turn leads to even junk-rated companies, certainly not us, getting low coupon rates. And then the economics are saying, this is bad, this is really bad. Almost all of the new debt is refinancing debt, and there is going to be a crash by 2013 because won't be any money left. There is no money right now. US company needs to refinance $513 billion this year. What do they expect us to do? Corporate refinancing is mostly just used for extending old debt. Sometimes it's better to extend the life of old debt at a new rate instead of beginning a new project. Or with the saving from loans and bonds, we can invest even more. We also like to refinance when the risk of a project is low. Once it's built and making money, it just makes sense that there is less risk involved than a project that doesn't exist yet.
Well, duh.
Banks usually agree with us. Usually.
This is pretty much the worst video ever made.